the fun begin, man. Man, y'all got me feeling old up in here, bro. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby, how was I supposed to know? That wasn't right here. I shouldn't have let you go. Now you're outside here. Showing you want me to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. Loneliness is killing me out. I love confession. Still when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. One more time. Tell me the reason I did you. Boy, you got me bouncing. There's nothing I wouldn't do. That's not the way that I show me. I am. Wanna tell baby, 'cause I need to know now.
No. Yeah, no thank you. I'm good. I'll pass, dude. You haven't seen that in forever? Dude, like, you just crossed my mind. Is this Controlla's new man? Yeah, I'm definitely jelly. Yeah, this is her new man. You know, Rick, like, they have a lot of similarities. You know, they both have keyboards. You know, they're terrible at singing. And they both live with their parents above the age of 30. So, you know, there you go. All right. Jeez. We got Mark Withers, Farson, Reagan Justice, Rick, Crispy Crack, a Genie, and okay, cool. So, like, I really don't know what I want to get into here. But the last time I was live, I said that Controlla was like demanding payment. She was telling her viewers that if she didn't hit a certain goal, she was going to shut the stream off. It's not like we're missing anything anyway. I'm going to go ahead and pull this up. This is insane. Pay me or I'm shutting off the stream. And then she follows up with, I don't put effort into streaming anymore. Pay me.
Now let's get back to talking shit about vegan, because that's what real Christians do.
I will say that, you know, recapping vegan is like very easy. I could challenge myself a little bit more, but I can't.
What's up, Fam-a-lam? Are you guys ready? Is the Fam-a-lam ready?
This is my own creativity. Like, it's my face on the screen. It's me talking. It's my reaction that people come here for. Vegan is a lolcow, a willing lolcow on the internet, and all I do is recap. I don't really give a fuck. It's content. I can't make my own content. Sorry. I wish I could. I built my channel from the ground up. I built my whole existence on the internet from the ground up, on my own, entirely on my own back. Okay? My inception to streaming, when I first started streaming, I wasn't doing this fucking lowbrow, fucking minimal effort shit.
Last night, my husband overdosed on heroin and he passed away. I found him. He was locked in the bathroom and I couldn't get to him. And you just know, like, you know that something's wrong. And
I wasn't lazy. I built my fucking shit. And now, if I want to sit back and do minimal effort shit, I've earned that right. I've earned that fucking.
Let me go ahead and just put this out here right now. I see the Vegan Patriots live. I know we have a lot of Vegan Patriot supporters in chat right now. I just really want to express this. You know, when like Controlla's in her room, like neglecting her family, streaming 24/7, 365. Vegan Patriot currently is She's at the beach. Look at this.
Okay, penal code. This is actually how I am with people that are nice to me. On aging on what you would like to your legacy to be.
She's at the beach, dude.
I have a lot.
And I remember I talked about this. I think maybe I think it was like a couple of weeks ago. I said I would rather do drugs on the beach than do drugs alone in a dark bedroom, neglecting my family. Okay, and I will continue to say that. You have to pick the lesser between two evils. Okay, and I'm going with Vegan Patriot. I'm gonna do drugs on the beach. I'm not gonna do it in a dark room.
Oh, I have so much to say on that, but I don't know.
And she's strung out.
Into every aspect of my life, try to circumvent my bag, try to stop me from going places, stop me from going to school, stop me from getting my degree, stop me from working, stop me from having access to my child. Like, they tried to stop me. People tried to stop me in every which fucking way, and I still managed to overcome and succeed. I have the odds stacked against me in every fucking way, and I still managed to fucking persevere. And that's why I continue to stream, because I hope that somebody that's going through some shit like I went through can be like, well, she figured it the fuck out. I can too.
That is the point, motherfucker. It's little to no effort. It's like Controlla fucking.
It requires a lot of effort to recap people like you and Vegan. You want to know why?
That's actually not true. As a guy that would recap Cyrax, and then Controlla, I think starting even a couple years ago with Controlla, it's not hard at all. I think anybody can sit here in a chair like I'm doing and I'm talking into the microphone. It's really not a hard thing to do. I do think anybody in chat could do it. This is like pretty much like low effort content. She's claiming it's hard to do, so everybody has to pay up now. How is this hard? What am I doing that's hard right now? Oh my god, fuck, man. I gotta read chat? You're telling me that I have to read chat? Fuck, dude. Fuck, dude.
Because it
it's
takes
really
a
difficult,
lot.
guys.
It takes a lot for me to not stoop to you ugly, nasty, dirty bitches level. Okay? It takes a lot for me not to go eye for an eye. It takes a lot for me to actually turn the other cheek and not stoop down to your level. It takes a lot for me to not be disgusting like you are towards me and the people I care about. So yeah, it does. It takes a lot more effort than you think. Not to mention, I'm a funny fucking bitch. Like, the shit that I say is funny. The shit that you say is not funny.
So if you if you go around saying that you're funny and that you're entertaining, chances are that you're neither of those things. Okay. If for years that Mario was live, he would never call himself funny or entertaining. That's just what he was. Right? That's just what he was. And people donated accordingly. If people aren't donating to you, Controlla, and you have to reiterate to your quote unquote fans that you're funny or entertaining, chances are you're not. Nobody's gonna donate, dude. She is as entertaining as a funeral.
Period. You're a lol cow. I am actually good at streaming. I'm pretty funny. People find me comical. I am definitely a good mom. And I'm good at what I do. I'm just good all around.
It's 30 people, probably more than you would get, but keep sending me money. Thanks. Also, Vegan's live. All my viewers will watch Vegan. I barely even have to say anything, dude. It's so easy to recap her. It's the easiest thing I've ever done.
I'm gonna pause it again because I do tend to pause it a lot, and I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and check in on Controlla on what she did today. I'm actually curious. She claims that she's funny and entertaining and people should donate to that accordingly. We are going to see what has been so entertaining today. If I think it's entertaining, then I'm going to donate. Then I'm going to donate to her. So we have a 6-hour and 57-minute live stream. The chances of that being entertaining is quite low. Well, let's go ahead and tune in and see, pals. Let's go and tune in and see, fam-lam.
A reading from the book of the prophet Zephaniah. Seek the Lord, all you humble of the earth, who have observed his law. Seek justice, seek humility. Perhaps you may be sheltered on the day of the Lord's anger.
So now we first off the live stream with a Bible verse. We're doing Bible reading. She's not even doing it herself. She doesn't like to read. She has audio playing. She's fucking lazy, dude. Okay, so we're starting out with the Bible. Now, surely, this won't be a negative live stream targeted towards harassing drug addicts who are homeless, right?
But
I'm going to hope so. Let's go ahead and see what's going on.
In your midst, a people humble and lowly, who shall take refuge in the name of the Lord, the remnant. I'd be happy. That's the question. Would you actually? Think of someone who's the best in the world at something. Michael Jordan, arguably the greatest of all time. Now, people debate about this. I know nothing about basketball, but I do know social media, and I've watched a lot of TikToks on this, or reels on this. And people would argue Michael Jordan is the best basketball player of all time. His stats are massive. He had this incredible drive, his amazing work ethic.
So, in this case, guys, like, you have to know your audience and what you're streaming to. Don't complain about low viewers if you go from recapping vegan to doing Bible reading streams, or playing audio on a separate device talking about Michael Jordan being a good basketball player. You know, I mean, typically people are not going to want to tune into that, right? Am I right or am I wrong?
About how badly he had to be the best. When he retired from the Bulls, they retired his jersey, number 23, right? But then when he started playing again,
they were 10 minutes in. Okay, 15 minutes in, she's picking at her face. And she's muted. Now, this is worth donating to. She's picking at her face, putting on stickers, reading the Bible. Look at that schnoz, man. Look at that nose.
That's what it is to be meek. Is to say, I'm not using this power. I'm not using this strength for myself. I'm using this strength in the Lord's service. And it's merciful is what? Is I don't have to crush my enemies. I actually can extend to them grace. And if we do that, if we put our strength in God's service and put, pray, O Lord, and that's the peace and salvation of all the world.
All right, so we're 31 minutes into the live stream, and there's no mention of Vegan Patriot. So her whole entire audience is built up on Vegan Patriot. So people would typically go to her for news, right? I mean, your pilgrim church we're 31 minutes in.
So the actual shots we got, I tried it with the sarong over it, but didn't really like it. I had to attach it to this bra. So
what are you doing?
Myself, why am I going to waste so much time making this for?
What are we watching?
That gets like 2 likes? And then of course it's like the.
Why is this worth donating to? How is this hard? How is this hard, guys? Oh, it's so difficult. I got to sit here and waddle around my room like a fucking penguin, make my bed, fucking watch Vegan Patriot and neglect my family. It's such a hard job, guys. Hell yeah, man. Look, man, we got Kate, we got Mary J, we got Freeside in here. We have all a family in here. What's up, guys? So let's whoever donates to her. Whoever donates to her to cam up. I mean, salutes, I guess.
I love this. Highly buttery, lip stainy formula.
So we're 46 minutes into the stream, and not once has she addressed chat like, hello, everybody. Good morning. Good afternoon. How are you? This is what we're going to be doing today. It's like she's not even acknowledging chat.
Oh, I want to get that.
Actual tint, like a stain. We're going to try a lo-fi mauve. Like super, like
you're shocked
on the lips. Like,
yeah, I'm shocked too.
I want these new Laneiges. Maybe we'll take a trip to the mall later without you.
Unfortunately, she shared YouTube money and was down 60% this month.
ICE versus protesters, Catholic perspective.
We are already surpassing Hitler, Nazi Germany. This is civil war, revolutionary, and I'm scared to say this on the internet because I know the government's watching me.
I would trust accused murderer Luigi Mangione to babysit a child.
Exactly, Rick. It's hi, fuck you, and pay me.
What?
I want these, pay me. Give me food, pay me. That's the whole stream.
Even in that, I didn't even do what Beep's doing. I didn't poke at the person that was doxing Liz to try to get them to go harder. Like I'm being poked at right now.
You are not fucking threatening. Like, you have my name. You're the least threatening person on the platform. Her dark hollow under eyes looking ridiculously bad. I'm surprised that you guys haven't really mentioned like the fake fucking like caterpillar eyelashes. I'm surprised that has not been mentioned yet.
So it's okay to poke at me, and then when
because you're a fucking bitch and nobody likes you.
When I react, it's my fault. When I defend myself,
sorry, but it had to be said. Look how bad she is. She's so mad. Hard job, by the way. Just put her in the bag like she's not good at what she does. Look, guys, look.
Bro, who do you
Let me go and let her talk.
think told me that Sandman had a clip of my kid? Who do you think told me that? Where do you think I got that from? I don't watch Sandman.
All right, so now we're coping and seething towards Salmon here. Whatever, regardless of whatever circumstances there are. She says she doesn't watch Sandman. It's funny because every time she goes live, whatever Sandman does the night prior, she mentions it on stream, but she doesn't watch Sandman, okay? What's up, guys? She doesn't watch Sandman, okay?
I'm starting to think that everybody is a dirty little scumbag. I'm starting to think that everybody is a dirty little scumbag. Everybody is a snake. Nobody is real. Nobody is like authentic. Everybody is just a piece of shit and doesn't care. This is all entertainment to them.
As it should be.
So if it's entertainment, I might start fucking entertaining, bitch.
Then that's what you have to do. You have to entertain the audience. I would say, like, doing your daily activities while ignoring chat isn't exactly what I would call content. You know, like, I think if you would cover Vegan Patriot properly by actually showing the screen of what she's doing, like, for instance, since you're incapable of knowing how to, you hit share tab, right? And now we got Vegan Patriot. So that way, whatever she's doing, we're not just hearing audio and you vacuuming your room in the background. We can actually, you know, hear your commentary and, you know, see what she's doing. In this case, she's on the beach, strung out with her dog. You try making that content. It's that easy. Guys, like, look, it's not hard. Look. Vegan, Controlla, vegan, Controlla. Like, it's easy. Like, anybody can do it. Anybody in chat right now can start streaming, dude. And anybody in chat right now could be a way better streamer than Controlla. You're strung out yourself? Well, I would hope not. But hypothetically, if you were, it's still not as bad as Vegan Patriot or Controlla. Okay, you can be strung out and still have a life, unlike those two. Chris Hansen says, like, Vegan is retarded, but not worth recapping her whole stream. Dude, like, it's not. I love how she went from giving Trisha $100 to $50 after Trisha went crazy in chat. Great guy.
I'm getting
Well, I just called Controlla a guy, and I didn't mean to, but she kind of looks like one. So
really close to a fucking point of no motherfucking return. I'm getting really fucking sick of actually turning the other cheek. I'll never have a group chat. I'll never trust any of you people. That's sad, but never.
okay. So, like, what's the follow-up? Are we going to, like, scroll on our phones and ignore chat, or are we going to, like, address something? Like, what are we doing here?
Makes sense now that my mod chat was getting leaked. Makes sense that people like Peb said that the people closest to me didn't fuck with me. All of that makes sense. Because look at now. Look at now.
Thanks, Pebs.
You people are fucking disgusting.
Okay.
Because maybe it is entertainment for you, but most of this, it is my real life, and it affects my real life.
so like, you know, like, don't go live about your real life. It's that simple. Like, it should be strictly entertainment. So he said, "Oh, fuck off, Peps." Oh, I make it about my life, and people target my real life. Oh, but here's dude. Just, I don't know. Like, recap vegan, do what you want. I don't think anybody has the right to see into your personal life. If you don't want people recapping what you do, maybe start fixating more towards vegan than show us what you do daily. Okay, that's easy. Like, I would never want to give people, like, the insight into my personal life, you know? Not because it's bad, but like it's just strictly none of their business. And people would probably try to make that content anyway. So there's a word of advice for her. Like, nobody's entitled to seeing your real life. Just recap vegan. Chola said she'd smash if you give her the chance to tell her. Take one for the team. Moshi, like, guys, chat. If I say this, I might get the stream taken down. But I would rather neck myself than to be put in that position. Okay. Imagine how it looks and imagine how it smells and imagine my reaction to it. Do not put me in that position. I'm good. I'm good. So somebody else can take the reins, but it's not going to be me. All right. It's not going to be me. Like,
and you sit there and you pretend that you stand on
it
what's
should be
right.
one of you guys.
You stand on what's entertaining because you have no life outside of this. Most of you people, you work and listen to the fucking stream, and that's all the fuck you got.
Okay, well, like, I would rather work and listen to the stream than not work and listen to the stream. You know, at least I'm doing something productive. I'll shut up now. I'm pausing too much. I'll shut up. What's up, BB?
And I'll tell you exactly right now how I know that all this shit is fake.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you how I know this shit's fake. I DM'd Liz. When was it? Because I knew that they were talking shit about me. I knew that people were talking shit about me. January 25th, I DM'd Liz. I don't watch their videos. I would have my friends tell me about it. I don't care. I don't care.
What's like the point? Like, what is she trying to get out here? She fell off. What was she trying to say? Did anybody understand like what she just said? She's shady. I don't care. Everyone's shady, dude. Okay. Anyway, this is content. I'm gonna go and pause this right here, and we're gonna get by why she thinks that she should be compensated for this form of content. Because it's very hard.
It's minimal effort. So she makes it so easy. Like, I'm not a lazy fucking streamer. You guys want to see content? Like, you guys want to see original content? Me out in the world? Stop the real life shit. When that real life shit stops, when people stop harassing my real life, like, I can't even drive. I can't even bring you guys on a ride to work in the morning. Because if I do that, people are going to clock how far away my house is from my job and start.
You shouldn't even be doing that. Someone take a screenshot of that, by the way. Oh, wait, can you take a screenshot of that for me? But like, you should be streaming on the way down to work. You want to know what we call that? We call that a fucking addiction, dude. Streaming on the way to work, streaming after work for like fucking 8 hours, neglecting the family. That's an addiction. You've replaced. Yeah, look at those eyes. You replaced one addiction with another. Congratulations. And both addictions caused you to neglect your family. There you go. Shields in NYC. You could have content. You could.
Harassing where they think I work. I don't understand how people try to act as if like I'm just some lazy streamer and I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything but sit in my room. Yeah, that'll take effort, and I refuse to put any effort into anything that has to do with those people. I putting effort would mean I give a shit, and I don't.
Wow.
I just don't.
Oh.
I don't.
Oh man, what a cutaway.
Content. People try to act as if like I'm just some lazy streamer and I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything but sit in my room. I don't want to provide content.
Whoa. Look at that.
Quit worrying about these losers that don't matter. I am not going to create my own content. It's not happening. Sorry. I know that everybody wants me to do that, but I'm not going to do that. It's an entertainment channel.
Anonymous sent $3. You would make more donations if you put some effort into steaming. Nobody can see what you're watching and you rarely pay attention to chat.
I don't know what steaming is, but thank you for the tip. I appreciate it. I used to put more effort into steaming, but those days are gone. But I'll steam for like another 10 minutes, maybe. That's not enough to keep steaming. I try to pay attention to chat, I'm not, But $3 is not enough for me to stay steaming.
Okay, then like if you're streaming for an income, then maybe you should put in more effort, dude. I'm not streaming for an income because I genuinely enjoy this. I like what I do. I like seeing people in chat. It's fun. I like it. I'm not fucking shaking down my viewers like, give me money now. Like, what the fuck? Oh, but it's not enough to. Oh, but it's not enough to keep streaming. Pay me more. Nobody's entitled to. How about you go fucking work full time and stop leeching off the government, dude? So Carry On says she only pays attention when she's driving and wrecking her vehicles. That is true, actually. That's funny, actually, because like one of the few times I do see her like actually paying attention to chat would be when she is driving Carry On, like you said, and then she ends up wrecking the vehicles. I think it's happened twice now, almost 3 times. She has a boyfriend now. That's what she claims. Here's the thing. I don't think that people with husbands or loved ones to spend time with would be streaming for 7 hours a day. And not once throughout that 7 hours does she get a text from anybody or a phone call. It's weird. It's fine to be alone. she's been lying about a boyfriend for I think the past year, man. Tyler, she shook me down for a dozen donuts once, but money well spent. You know what, Motion Man? You do you, bro. You do you, man. You like what you like, and I'm not going to knock you for it. I believe Tyler's her new boo. Well, no. She's trying to holler at him. Trying to stop her the word. Look, this is... What is this?
Broke. I just feel like I deserve to be compensated to stay steaming. I'm not going to pretend that I'm broke just so that people send me money. I'm not vegan. I'm not broke. I just feel like I deserve to be compensated for my time. I'd be pissed if I was that donator.
You want that strip club?
I'd have an issue with that, personally.
Strip club. Hey, lady.
You can count them without being able to type.
No.
Maybe she's turning tricks.
Anonymous sent $3. How much do you think you're worth an hour to sit on live stuffing your face while listening to other streamers who actually put in the effort? What is that worth hourly?
More than you can afford.
Oh.
I take time out of my busy schedule to stream.
Okay, so busy schedules. Look, I want you guys to keep that in mind on what a busy schedule is. Right? We're going to go ahead and go back. What a fucking miserable woman, dude. Look at her face. She's always mad. I've never seen her genuinely smile. It's always spiteful. Okay, so we have a 6-hour stream here. Taking time out of her busy schedule to stream content waddling around her room and looking at her phone. So 6 hours, 6 hours. By the way, this is like every day. 6, 6, 4, 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours. You have not missed a day. It's every day. Where's the busy schedule at? Hey, Wild German Lady, how are you? What's up, guys? She's the #1 drug counselor trainee of Staten Island and a baby Christian. It's honestly hard to believe she works full-time considering how often she streams. I do think she's still in government assistance, but you didn't hear that from me. And she's only working part-time. Okay. Hard worker, by the way. I hope that associate's degree was worth it. I really hope it was worth it. She should be compensated. And okay, now she just said that she was funny naturally. Sure. Maybe in the sense of us laughing at you and not with you. I think that's funny. We laugh at you, not with you. Okay, Mary J just uploaded a brand new video with a very scary thumbnail. Substance abuse counselor ditches clients for streaming and shopping. What are the odds? What are the odds? Look at that. Mary J just dropped what we were talking about. Why would she say that? Because she's not funny. All right, what do I even click on here? Controlla checks pockets for donos.
Mike is on the toilet bowl trying to entice the little that shit lightly. That's why I do whatever I can to try to like protect my kid now. I was going to do a cooking stream last night, but I couldn't do it because, you know, Mike's pants are at his ankles and he's now walking around calling the child. All I'm saying is that I was going to do it. That's why I do whatever I can to try to like protect my kid now. I was going to do a cooking stream last night, but I couldn't do it because, you know, Mike's pants are at his ankles and he's now walking around calling the child. All I'm saying is that I've done, you know, I've put my child at risk for streaming, and this isn't even his fun. You know, I've put my child at risk for streaming, but because, you know, Mike's pants is that I've done, you know, I've put my child at risk for streaming, and this isn't even his own child. This is somebody else's child, and that dad is just like, oh, let's just say chat finds out who this person is, and then CPS shows up, and that kid is traumatized. Like, it's just all bad. Yeah, I tried to instill the fear of that pillow into my kid because I don't want her to grow up to be like vegan. Guys, you'd be so proud of me. I'm starting like new things in my like schedule and in my home. We're doing cleaning every day. We're cooking more. We're doing sensory activities in the evening. Things are changing in the fucking Big T household. Okay, yeah, but like you're too old and like you've had a child for too long to only not implement that stuff. You know what I mean? Like I'm 22 and I don't have a family. You know what I mean? Like I don't have kids. Like I don't have a wife. If you're just now starting that when like, you know, your kid is just about to reach, you know, 10, for example, that's a problem. And only now we're going to implement that into their lives. We're like, okay, yeah, things are starting to change. We're going to start spending more time. When is she doing this shit? That is a great question, Chris. Like, when is she doing that? Because she was just live for 6 hours the other night, right before she went to bed. It's like, when is she implementing these activities? And why do we have to know about these activities that are quote unquote happening? Why is that anybody's business? Why should that be my business? That's crazy. Like a lot of things are, I'm very proud. We got a whole new regiment. I was an AOL chat rat for real. Like, you want to see, this is why in the beginning of streaming, I had such a hard time because I'll explain it to you. We'll do a little story time. So once upon a time, I was like an AOL person, like real deal AOL. Like AOL chat rooms all day, every day. I had overhead accounts. I had all the things. But everybody online was in the New York, New Jersey area. So like if anybody ever talked shit on the internet, we would meet up in real life and get busy. We would meet up and fight. Like, I can't even tell you the amount of girls that I fist fought, like literally in the front of my house. So when I first came on the internet, I struggled with that a little bit because I was so used to, you know, getting it popping. Whenever people talk shit on the internet, we fight on the East Coast.
You know, I woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, puking my guts up so bad. I thought I was dying, but I know why it was.
So
I was a glutton.
So like the only instance I've ever heard of her being in a fight was when her and this man, I don't remember the man's name, but when her and this man hog-tied a woman, beat her up, and then robbed her of her valuables. If y'all remember when we showed that, I think it was like a day or two before Christmas Eve, if you guys remember that. We saw the article. So the only instance that's believable to the only time where you've been in a scuffle was hog-tying a woman and robbing her. So, I mean, there's that. She thinks New York is so hard. Bitch, come to Detroit. I got a bitch that would wipe them streets with your ass. Dude, Rick knows people, dude. Rick was a professional fighter, okay? We fight while the guy held down the girl. Yep. That's what happened, Chillax.
This pig, and I kept on eating chocolate.
I got like 15 more minutes before I end my stream unless I get a donation. You know what? Since I didn't get a donation and I'm probably going to get off soon because of that, I'll keep my camera on. I'll keep my camera on because I'm going to get off of here in about 15, 20 minutes if I don't get a donation. And I'm not being a dick.
This is actually footage from the docu-series.
I know my worth. Must be nice to be able to afford drugs. You can't afford food, but you can afford drugs. Must be fucking nice. Fucking government.
Okay, and like, you can't afford a trip to the dispensary and demand to be compensated, but you can afford Pop Mart. All right.
Must be fucking nice to be able-bodied and still get government assistance.
Working in the kitchen, you must have grabbed it.
And still get government assistance.
Working in the kitchen, you must have grabbed it.
Losers. Okay, so what do you guys want to watch? Do. All right, I think I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna give it like another 15 minutes and then I'm gonna get off. Like, I'm not even asking anything crazy. And if that was any of the moms in the community, we'd have CPS at our door. If any of the moms did that with their daughter, we would be flamed. We would be hung to a fucking cross. It's disgusting and it's predatory. It's predatory. You don't use children for content. At least I don't.
The Bible of fun.
Okay, so I have an opinion about this lady. This lady is on crystal, Tina, methamphetamine, which leads me to believe that vegan also did crystal, Tina, methamphetamine. Don't hang out with people that are all hopped up on methamphetamine if you don't do methamphetamine yourself. This lady is on substances, hardcore substances. So let me get this straight. So vegan can get $2,000 from a donator, and I can't even get fucking $5 to stay streaming.
You know, I actually think that vegan actually got the $2,000 because I think they want her to continue streaming. I'm not exactly sure what she does for entertainment. I know that she does IRL, so there's something like that. Maybe you should look up to her and start doing what she's doing, minus the homelessness part and minus the being strung out part. Entertain people, and they will pay you accordingly. So for instance, they gave her $2,000, so I guess she can like continue streaming because she needed something. Okay, cool, fine. There you go. Be entertaining, like that's it. If you're funny and entertaining, like you just claimed, then you should be getting donos like every day. It is sad. Like, look, I don't know who would want to donate $2,000 to vegan. That is crazy. I do agree. But hey, maybe people would give you the same treatment if you did what she did. You watch her every day. I think you would know why people donate to her. Continue streaming while high. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad.
Jeez Louise.
Thank you so much for the 20 twin, the tippy tip. I'll stay for another little while. You know, that'll earn you like a good 45 minutes. Yes, Vegan got a $2,000 donation, and I'm out here begging for pennies. So I made cupcakes last night. Okay. I think someone gave her money. You guys have to remember, Vegan has gotten big donations from people in the past. Okay. People feel bad for her. Bro, look at Piggy P and Z Diddles got a viewer to move them in. How much of that money do you think Vegan sent to someone who's helped her out? Do you guys want to know something? I shouldn't talk about it because then it kind of like negates it. But anytime like I get like a significant sum of money, like outside of like my regular paychecks, like if I get extra money, I send money to a single mom every time. I send stuff to people that
actually
I know
that's not true. That guys, do you want to know what she does with your donations? If you're, yeah. Okay, like I'm rolling my eyes too, but do you know what she does? She donates to another streamer to get her opinion out there to talk shit about somebody else. We've seen it numerous times where like, she would drop a fucking 50 in chat, and she would do it to primarily talk shit about somebody and try to get content out of it. So look, if you donate to her, you're funding her Pop Mart and you're also funding her super chats. So I think whoever donates to her should probably stop that. I don't know why she would use their money for super chats. I think that's pretty weird. So when it says she's broke and wants donos only to give it away, yeah, right, yeah. So okay, like why the fuck should we donate to you then if we know that the money's not going to be with you? So people are donating to you so you can give the money away to another person. Are they homeless or are they just a single mom? Like, what are we doing here? What's Pop Mart? I think that's like it's like little like trinkets and shit. It's like a Labubu or something. It's like little tiny trinkets that you'd buy for a child. She's also giving $50, $100 to people that she likes. There's no wonder why she has to beg. If people donate to you, then I guess that money should be for you and use it accordingly. If you're begging for money, learn how to save. I don't know, learn how to finance. Like it's easy. Yeah, those things, bro. She claims that Lububus and her Pop Mart collection are going to be worth a lot of money soon. And she mentioned that she wanted to buy a big glass case to put in her room and put all of her Pop Mart toys in there. What do you guys think about that? What did she plan on doing with all those toys when her imaginary boyfriend goes over there? That's the thing. Like I don't even think she has one, bro. Even if it is like imaginary, like she would never be put in that position. No, Lil Bill, like, look, it's called Pop Mart. Let me go look this up for you, pal. So we're going to go over to the Pop Mart website. I want to give people an insight as to what she spends her money on when you donate to her. Okay, I'm getting a lot of ads on this website. So look, it's like little toys. They're like little tiny collectibles. What do you think? The Mega Lububu 400% 10th anniversary for $315. She needs to add that to her collection too. And Twinkle Twinkle Crush on You series. Okay. 40 years old, by the way. Dude. She's crazy. Yeah. She needs the Mega Labubu for her collection away. That's what she needs. So, yeah, that's what you're doing. So, you're donating towards her Pop Mart collection, and you're also donating towards her super chats to other people. So just keep that in mind. The Mega Space Molly 1000% sweet message. What are these names? Pucky Tap Tap Baby Series vinyl plush. And the Skull Panda. Okay, I'm done. We're done.
Send it to a single mom. I usually send like a nice little $100 donation to a woman in this community. In the
prove it. Like prove it. Prove it. She knows that we know.
Yes, I've even said like, hey, if somebody had
Okay. We're back, guys. I'm sorry about that, man. My fucking Wi-Fi went out, dude. We're good, man. I'm back. I'm sorry about that. My apologies. Let me make sure I'm good first, okay? I feel bad. My Wi-Fi cut out for a sec. And unlike Cyrax, it's not my wires being cut. So let's make sure I'm good here first, and we can continue. For a second, I thought the whole entire channel got taken down because my StreamYard wouldn't pop up, but it's all good. We're back. We're back.
Velocity has been shown. I don't have a lot, but where I can help, I do. I think I might send something to Gish when I get my tax return. I always, try to hook Trisha up too. I feel like I have a lot of help and a lot of support, and they don't necessarily have that. I'm willing to do what I can. I mean, obviously I can't do a ton, but I'm willing to take $100 out of my tax return to donate or whatever. I don't know. It makes me feel good. Maybe I should say this publicly. No, actually, no, I'm not, because I'm not the only one. I didn't do anything wrong. I'll say this. I miss Liz, but I also feel like I didn't do anything to Liz for this whole situation to happen, and it's really pissing me off.
All right, this is pause number 50 here. So what she did to Liz was incredibly fucked up. So, what is her name? Oh, wait, can you help me out here? So I guess she helped dox somebody. So Controlla helped dox somebody, I guess. And Liz had to take the fall for it because people thought it was Liz that doxed somebody. And Controlla left the internet for less than 24 hours while Liz got attacked. And I think she also got doxed too. So that's a great friend right there. I didn't do anything to Liz. I didn't do anything except for leave the internet and have her take all the flack for my let's see, my Labubu wish list. Yeah, I think I would want the Mega Labubu 400% 10th anniversary. Oh, and I also want the Twinkle Twinkle Crush on You series plush, whatever. If I was a retard, I would. She's so dumb, dude.
And I'm sitting here feeling like, oh, maybe I'm gonna apologize. What am I apologizing for? I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know. That shit pisses me off. I don't know why I just thought about that, but I did. Like, it's only so much that I can like be blamed for stuff that I didn't do until I kind of like snap out. And I did. I snapped out. I can't take accountability for things that I have no control over that I didn't do. Let me say another thing. Liz didn't fucking donate like that, bro. Like, she wasn't a fucking big.
It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. What? What? So your value as a chatter only attributes to how often that you've donated. Oh, well, it doesn't matter if Liz got blamed and doxxed. It doesn't matter because she didn't donate. Look at the shit, dude. She was a supporter. She was. They would DM it, bro. Like, if they would DM each other all the time, right? Wasn't she in like her private group chats? Oh, Liz wasn't a donator like that, so who cares? It's like, dude, like, you should at least like defend one of your chatters. Like, if anybody in here got like accused of anything, you know, okay, show the proof. It doesn't like matter how much you donate. I can understand if I was streaming to like 1,000 people, that's different. But if there's like 40 people in your chat and somebody accuses a viewer of doing something, like, hey, I mean, where's the proof? Controlla always used Liz to validate her claims. Liz took a lot of heat for her. Yeah, she did. And so, what did she do? She went on her community post and she put ta-ta for now when Liz was being attacked and left. So Mary said she never showed her clips of Zaya that were proof she needed to do with what she said. She never does anything. She talks about like all this information that she has. She never shows it. Yeah, ta-ta for now. She's so old I had to look that up, by the way. I had no clue what TTFN meant. I had to go online and look that up.
Donator that like she wasn't throwing fucking money at me. That's another fucking lie. Not to say that she never donated, because that's not the case either. She donated, but she wasn't like some amazing like, oh, like that's bullshit. Mermaid.
I think that you should assume that all of your, you know, that all of your viewers are amazing. The fact that they show up to every live stream of yours, considering how boring they are, then I would value what little fucking viewers that you got. Okay. I value all of you guys. You know what I mean? But she's like, oh, but here's the thing though. She didn't donate like that. So fuck her. Fuck her, dude. She gonna be bothered to write a full message. She's lazy. So like, wasn't Liz the person that, or Cardi, wait a minute. So wasn't Cardi or Liz the person that bought her that same chair that she's sitting in now? Or am I tripping? So, or am I tripping away? Like, I know that somebody bought her that chair and they want it back from her. Murray, take notes. Publicly calling you out for donating, or sorry, for not donating. Yeah, man, if you guys don't pay up, you hold no value. Right on, right on. So Chris in chat said that Cardi bought the chair for her, and Cardi was the same person that she doxed. Do you know, like, how do I say this? Do you know, like, how grateful you should be if somebody on the internet that you've never met in real life sends you a chair to sit in and stream in? Somebody that you've never met and they watch your streams and they send you something. That's something that shouldn't be guaranteed or fucking, you know, shook down for. It's something that they're doing out of the kindness of their heart. You should probably, you know, return that chair because you didn't pay for it. Matter of fact, there isn't a lot of things that you've even paid for that I'm looking at right now in your room. This is all in Gary's dime and your fucking PayPig's dime. No, this was bought for yourself, probably except for your Labubu collection that you're investing thousands of dollars into. Somebody says Cardi Lee's a sweetheart too. Yeah. Give back the chair. You're fucking doxing Cardi. And yet you still have her chair. What a piece of shit, dude. Still a very generous thing. It is. It is.
Hasn't donated not one fucking time, okay? How about that? How about that? I go fucking hard in the paint for Mermaid, and she's never donated not once. Because I feel like my friends, like, let people fucking push a narrative and blame me for shit that I didn't do. Yeah, well, you're making it seem like I only care about people because of money, and I don't operate like that. So yeah, I'm gonna defend myself. There's a lot of people that I'm hella close with that don't fucking donate at all. See, I'm not like the fucking higgers. I'm not like the fucking sneaker sniffers. I don't measure my friendships based on the amount of times that someone donates. I don't appreciate being blamed for shit that I didn't do. And I feel like it was set up like that because people couldn't go at the actual party that was doing the fuck shit. So I just became the fucking stand-in punching bag. I got some bacon. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate it.
By the way, whoever donated after she said that shit, like, honestly, 100%, and I mean this, like, just like, go fuck yourself, and like, you're very retarded for doing that. Your value is only measured by how much you've donated and contributed to her phone scrolling streams. Enjoy. What's up, Siznak? This isn't the church lady I've been hearing about. We'll look no further. What? Whoa. Barry said, wow. Oh, wow. Anyone who donates to her is stupid as fuck. Anybody, like, why? You're going to be doxxed anyway. You tell her to do one thing, like, hey, you know, maybe you should do this instead of that. Well, fuck you, and fucking doxes them on the internet. That's what she does. If you're donating, you're literally at risk of being doxxed by her. If I do remember one thing that she said that she recorded conversations with all of her friends, just in case if she has to use it for leverage in the future. And Away can back me up on that. I think Barry can. Anybody here that's been watching her for a while, I think Mary J can back me up on that too. She records all of her conversations. At least is what she admitted. Don't go into wrong chat and have an opinion. Exactly. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you for supporting my comedy. It's the Big T Comedy Hour. I'm still celibate, guys. I'm still celibate.
Skull Scratchers Comedy.
Like, if I went to school for substance use, but then I didn't take my test, I could not come out here and be like, yeah, I'm a drug counselor. She's probably in withdrawal, bro. She's probably in withdrawal. I highly doubt that she has the flu. You know what the flu also mimics? Withdrawals. You know what is exactly like the flu? Withdrawals. Bro, this snowstorm fucked up all my Amazon orders. You just reminded me I gotta text my boo. I feel like it's
got the fuck out of here, dude. Like what?
You just reminded me I gotta text my boo.
Text your boo. You ain't got no boo. You ain't got no boo. The fuck? Wow. So that's the boo thing I've been hearing about. She has a new boo. You're nuts. Let me go text the boo real quick. My boo.
I feel like it's gotten to a point where people feel like I just don't have feelings. It's happened a lot lately. I am learning as I grow older that just because I would react to a certain situation, that doesn't mean that that's how other people are going to react or how other people are going to see it. I'm learning that. Ow! Ow, you stupid bitch! I'm excited for this. Look at these are my valve caps for my truck. Stickers! That's my truck. Stickers! Jesus stickers! Oh my god, I love them. I can already tell they're gonna hurt my feet. So let me get this straight. So I took these out of the box, right? I took them out of the box. I took this out. So, and you can, does this look like used shoes? Like, does this look like a used shoe to you? Like, does it look used? The tassel is covered. Yeah, I'm out here buying fake shoes. Fucking weirdo. That was a weird thing to say. Guys, look, I got different sheets. I wanted to do something different, so I got different sheets. We're gonna put them on. And I got new pillowcases. Oh, more stickers. We're gonna strip my bed, put these new sheets on. This is my 10s unit. I got a big one. This one's big. And I know, someone's gonna say something that, oh, you didn't wash the sheets before you put them on the bed. They're brand new. I don't do that stuff. I'm not gonna do that stuff. Trying something different, guys. Trying something different.
Wow.
We're trying to be more feminine, right?
Dude, this is unreal.
I don't usually put.
We went from covering vegan patriot to doing bed making streams. Looks like a lot of donos to get those damn brand clocks.
I mean, not a fitted sheet, a flat sheet. We're trying different things, guys. We're trying to be adults. And apparently, adults use flat sheets. You know what I was thinking of? Tell me if this is a bad idea. I was thinking about, instead of putting my flat sheet like this, I was thinking about putting my flat sheet on top of my duvet.
-1 or 2 inches.
To like match everything. I think I'm gonna do that. These are my filthy pillowcases, by the way, guys. This is what everyone says. I sleep on filthy pillowcases. I don't see not a single stain on these pillowcases. Like not even a drool fucking spittle. Oh look, there's a little bit of red. I'm like, oh, my back hurts really bad. Did I smoke? No, I didn't sit here and be like, oh, I hate vegan. I hate her so much. No, I don't hate her.
You do that every day. What do you mean? What do you mean you don't hate vegan? I just heard from away a few streams ago that you were like watching fucking street cams to locate where vegan was. Yeah, okay, yeah, so I don't hate vegan. I'm just going to live stream her for 10 hours a day. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I don't hate vegan. I'm gonna send the Skid Row cams. Yeah, there you go. Looking at the Skid Row cams for Vegan Patriot. I don't hate vegan. Look at all that blue and that pink light. She smells like weed and tarot. Yeah. Yeah, jump on the bed again. So a couple of years ago, she claimed that she had a bad back and she was disabled, and then we witnessed her jump on the bed.
Honestly, I'm intrigued. You know, let's put these stupid shoes on my feet and let's like try to, you know, break them in a little bit. I'll put on my ruby slippers. Which I don't believe. I don't. How did you get an anonymous donation? That's a lie. You did not get an anonymous dono. It's just not It's not plausible, bro. Look at my new shoes. Look, we came a long way from Yeezy's chat. We came a long way from Yeezy's chat. We came a long way from Yeezy's chat. We're professional now. We wear loafers.
Jesus
tassels
Christ.
on them. We came a long way from Yeezys. We came a long way from Yeezys.
Oh my God.
So I stream for hours every day, usually about nothing but VP and YouTube beef.
Yeah.
I don't. That's not true. I don't stream for hours every day. Okay. They said that I'm a receptionist. I'm not a receptionist. I don't know who lied to you. That I don't know, that like I file police, like all this just like erroneous shit that just none of it was real. Like none of it was based in reality. I'm very open to people like calling me on my shit. Like I can't get better if I'm not, held accountable. Oh, they said that I sit in I don't know, that like I do stuff behind the scenes or something. I'm not into.
Yeah, that's true. Like you have Jada sending personal information of Cardi Lee. I would think that is doing shit behind the scenes, and I think based off of the DMs, you didn't tell him to stop. You took that information and like sent police over to Cardi Lee's house. So I don't think I want to hear that. You have private group chats with people. I don't want to hear that. Spoke inside for half the day. That's gross. No sunlight, by the way, Kay. Okay, German lady says, most of the stuff she showed in the past, perfumes, bags, shoes, etc., never has been seen again. I think she buys just to buy. It doesn't really use stuff then. It's more so just like a dopamine rush. It's just a dopamine rush of opening up new things and buying junk on Amazon or Temu. That's what I would assume. Okay. Yeah.
Discord. I'm not in group chats. So I don't know who you're confusing me with. When you don't work for something, you don't value it. You people are.
Yeah, Malice, by the way. So everybody here, keep in mind that she wanted to send a voice clip. She said this, not me. She said this, not me. But she wanted to send a voice clip of her child saying thank you for whatever the fuck just Jada Sky bought for her child. I got the clip. I'm just going to play it again. I got the clip here somewhere. I got it.
Malice, I just wanted to say thank you so fucking much for that little gift and surprise. I'm going to send you a voice memo later from the little one because that was really sweet. I wasn't expecting it and it meant a lot to me and to her. So I'm going to send you a little voice memo later with her saying thank you. But so it's Malice.
I'm never going to let this go, by the way. You have a guy who likes to cross-dress as to only, I would assume, to be a hashtag young, hashtag teen, hashtag girl. Because it's all in the hashtags. So this guy's a creep. This guy's a creep, man. And you're sending voice messages to this guy who just sent something to your kid. Stop it. So Beep says she was confronted on the voice memo, and she said there's nothing wrong with it. And we are weird for thinking it's weird. Weird for thinking it's weird. Okay, well, I guess we're the weird ones now. Okay. Because I guess everybody in chat is just sending voice memos to fucking like borderline predators because somebody bought their kid a gift. Makes sense. All right. There you go. What a fucking weirdo. Yeah, protects her family, by the way. I hate her, dude. Like, she's the worst.
Bad behavior, and it's only going to hurt her in the end. Truth be told, like, I'm thankful for my consequences. I'm thankful for the idiots that fuck with me because it keeps no. Let me not say it like that.
Yeah, no, could just message, hey, thank you for the gift. No, let me go ahead and send you a voice message of the little one. You know what I mean? Yeah, voice memo it. She's fucking weird, man.
I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that I'm held to a high standard by the people who care about me. I'm thankful that there is no room for error. And I'm thankful that that I don't have people enabling me. These people that constantly F with me, it's training me, right? It's training me to do and be better. It doesn't negate their behavior. It doesn't make it okay. But I'm going to use it to my benefit, to the best of my ability. I could not imagine eating on my beautiful bed. Like, look how comfortable this is. Like, what? I feel like I might feel a little... Look how comfortable this is. Like, what? I can imagine eating on my beautiful bed. Like, look how comfortable this is. Like, what? I feel like I might feel a little zoots because this is like the first time I smoked all day. You know that Trax NYC guy? He posted a meme of someone saying jewelry. That was pretty anti-Semitic.
All right, look, I don't think, regardless of people's opinions, I don't think she's any right calling anybody anti-Semitic. Considering the fact that she said that all Jews in New York leech off the system, or she said welfare system or some shit. It's just like what? That's what she said. All right, makes sense. No.
See, this is why in the beginning of streaming, I had such a hard time because I'll explain it to you. We'll do a little story time. So once upon a time, I was like an AOL person,
all right.
like real.
All right.
No, I was throwing up, not feeling really well.
Russian red. Let's try the.
I want the Russian red. I might go get it. I'm gonna go shopping today. I'm gonna go shopping today. I need it. I need the Russian red. I have the Ruby Woo. I don't like it. I am sick.
She's probably in withdrawal, bro. She's probably.
I am sick.
She's probably in withdrawal, bro.
Withdrawal.
She's probably in withdrawal. I highly doubt that.
Withdrawal.
You know what the flu also mimics? Withdrawals. You know what is exactly like the flu? Withdrawals. Oh, that's fine. You can think I'm on drugs. I took a drug test yesterday.
I do not feel good. Ew, it smells like throw up. I gotta mind my manners because if I rant a little bit too much, there'll be a whole fucking 25-minute video talking about Big T crashes out.
Ew. 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 What the fuck, dude?
If anyone ever asks me like what drug, Xanax. I'll pick Xanax over any drug ever. Like if I
She used to do that same sniffle when she was high as fuck. You guys remember that? Oh wait, do you remember back? I think it was like 2021. She would be like strung out and she would sniffle. Has the flu, by the way. Never forget.
Take a Xanax on a Tuesday and be fit to work on a Wednesday, I would. Like there was some drama that happened. So no, I didn't have to take a drug test to prove that I'm not. See, this is how I know that you people don't work jobs. Actually, I think I could say this. It's not like anything. There was a situation where I'm employed where a coworker was suspected of being under the influence. So protocol is when that happens, everyone that is working on that shift will be tested. We all tested, and this person that was suspected of being on substances refused the test and got fired on the spot. I mean, when you're hanging out with people that are doing drugs and alcohol, you're going to do drugs and alcohol. You hang out in a barbershop, eventually you're going to get a haircut. I'm in a methadone program.
What up, Yub Nub? How do you feel about your brother being a predator? How do you feel about your brother doing predatory ass shit?
Hey, Controlla, it's like who's one of the predators in her family? I'm trying to think here. She went on a long story about how somebody in her family was a predator. Oh, wait, do we know who that is? I don't think it was her dad, right? Like it was like her uncle or some shit. I'm going to give you time to answer that. She has some nerve.
In front of children. Exposing other people's fucking children.
Her grandfather. Okay. Oh, yeah, but how does it feel to have a whatever in your family? Like, yeah, her fucking grandfather. Her grandfather. She went on this long story about how, like, she was, like, God. About how, like, he was a pedophile. Also, never forget, she said that her sister, like, sexually assaulted her in a bathroom. Like her family's perfect, by the way. The whole Rick, the whole family is full of con men and predators and creeps and leeches. Exactly. So she said her own sister groped her, didn't she? Yeah, but she wants to bury it now. She doesn't want to mention it anymore. And if you do your block, she's like, you know, you're a fucking weirdo. Get out of here. Blocked. Okay, so according to your own words, these aren't mine. Your grandfather is a pedophile, and your sister groped you. Got it. Okay. Jesus Christ.
That guy Ryan, whatever his name is a fucking scumbag. I've been thinking about that situation literally since I watched it. It's so fucked. So does that make it better that he didn't get naked in front of them? What about the fact that he was trying to entice a child to come watch his or look at his shit, trying to entice the kid with puppies and candy? Ryan is the bigger issue. How is Ryan taking care of kids that aren't even his? And the mom didn't well, who murdered her? Who murdered her, first of all? How are the kids even his is the bigger issue. How is Ryan taking care of kids that aren't even his? And the mom didn't well, who murdered her? Who murdered her, first of all? How are the kids not his? He told the little boy that he came from his balls. I hate that.
And like who murdered your husband? Who is that? Who's the person that murdered your husband? Who is the person that threatened to take his child away from him and made him overdose in the bathroom? It wasn't me. I don't think it was anybody in chat. I think that like. Well, I think that was you. I think that was you, Controlla. All right. I think that was you. Who is the woman that threatened to take away a man's child? And have them start using again. Okay? Let's go and just throw that out there for a second. Did you really think it was a good idea to threaten to take away your struggling husband's child? The only thing that gave him some sunshine in this world, you know what I mean? And then you took her away. And then he like mysteriously overdosed. Make it make sense, chat. Make it make sense.
Fucking logic. That is the dumbest fucking logic ever. Like, oh, let's ignore this abhorrent fucking behavior. Let's ignore this abhorrent behavior because there's worse happening in the world. That is fucking ridiculous and dumb. The way that they were behaving in front of that child was inappropriate, disgusting, and unacceptable. The way that he was treating Samantha was disgusting and unacceptable. Samantha doesn't have any fucking kids. She doesn't have to take care of those fucking kids, and she does. Exactly. Men should protect women and children, and that's the problem. That's the problem that we've entered in this fucking world. Women and children aren't even protected. Men think that they should be protected and taken care of or something. It's fucking insanity. How about your brother doing fucking drugs? What about your brother doing drugs on stream and relapsing on alcohol? What about that?
Okay. All right. And so what about you doing drugs on stream? What about you relapsing on stream? She has some nerve, man. She has some nerve. Her quick get back is to make fun of somebody for doing drugs on stream. That's unreal. Drug counselor, folks. Yeah. I have nothing else to say.
Coke on YouTube because that's what cool people do. Well, actually, I don't know if my
you did drugs in front of your daughter strung out on a YouTube stream because that's what good moms do. Fucking bitch. Fuck her, dude. Dude, she's fucking terrible, dude. She's so insufferable. Counselor, whatever.
Actually, did cocaine. I know that his friend did. I have to smoke. My stomach is killing me. My body is killing me too. Everything hurts. You people are fucking lost. Catholics, no, they don't molest you. They used to. I have my own theories about all that. There was a period where the Catholic Church was under demonic rule. You only excuse behavior like that if you agree with it. Ooh, he's fingering the donut. Most of you motherfuckers wouldn't survive in the 80s. Like, you wouldn't. I didn't say that he was nude. I didn't mention anything about nudity.
You did.
Exposing other people's fucking children to his shit-stained asshole.
are trying to entice a child to come into the bathroom with you with puppies and candy. That's predatory and
No, you didn't. You said that he had his pants down, you fucking liar. Like, guys, am I tripping here? So on Mary J's last clip, she said that the guy had his pants down. There you go.
Inappropriate and wrong. You wouldn't survive in the 80s. You want to know why? Because there were
Why?
real men in the fucking 80s. And you and your brother aren't real men. You'd actually have to protect women and children. The 80s was the last generation of real men. If you want to type, you can pay me. Other than that, go back to the diddlers. The problem is I'm more masculine than
All right,
all.
so like nobody would have survived the 80s. Okay, I mean, nobody's as perfect as you because you were born in the 80s. Like, I have two parents that were born in the 80s and they act nothing like you. You know, they never neglected me to go live stream 24/7 and smoke dope in the fucking bedroom. You know what I mean? Like, that's you. Is that how they built people in the 80s? Then I think my parents were left out of that then because, you know, they didn't smoke dope in the bedroom and fucking neglect their kids 24/7. So, you know what I mean? Survive the 80s. We would never survive the 80s, guys. I would have never survived. I would have never survived the 80s. Why is she making a lie about what's appropriate? Well, Melissa, she's retarded.
You fucking men. I protect women and children more than you do. I was gonna go out today, but I can't bring you guys with me. Sad. Oh no, I'm going out. I'm just not gonna bring you guys with me. You're too dumb for me to even continue to converse with, so I give up. You must have had the best childhood ever because you know you grew up to be such a well-functioning adult, and that you are not, sir. You are not a fully functioning, well-rounded human adult. You're a deadbeat. You abandon your only responsibility in this world. You leech off of your mom. You're not a man. Well, guess what?
What? So, like, what? So, like, you don't leech off of Gary? What do you mean? Okay.
If you are a man and you had your shit together, you would be able to go to court and get your rights. Women are part of the problem too. Because men can't be men, women have become super masculine.
All right. Well, speak for yourself. You definitely do look masculine. You know, like all the wrong ways. Look at that fucking face, dude. You do look like a man. You do look like a man. There's something appealing about you. Dude. Okay, so men are no longer masculine and now it's to women. Okay, got it. So Mary said that she traded her penis for, or that she, wow, I said her penis. Again, I think she's a man. That she claims she traded penis for Jesus. Okay. Where does she get her information? From other like-minded individuals in her private group chats that she claims she's not a part of them. Jeez.
I've not seen you fight for your child.
Okay, so like if you're masculine, right? If you're such a masculine, you know, quote unquote man, okay, when you tell people to pull up to your residence where your, you know, child lives and your fucking elderly stepfather live, then you should be able to take care of business. But instead, you call the cops. Like it doesn't seem very masculine to me. Yeah, Rick, I can clearly see that. She
actually not seen
very
you do
rough
anything
childhood.
other than get drunk and act predatory on the internet towards mentally ill young women. What if your daughter grew up to be treated like that? How would that make you feel? Would you care? And I know I get in trouble when I say things like that. You're wishing harm on a child. No, this is a question that I'm asking you based off of your behavior towards women. You know what? I am a junkie. News fucking flash. I am towards women. You know what? I am a junkie. News fucking flash. I am a junkie. Hate to break it to you. I'm going to be a junkie till the day that I die.
Well,
I'll be a junkie forever. I also look like I'm 30 pounds heavier than I actually am because of the low angle that my camera's at. Here, look, I can make it go away. Look. Oh my God, what an angle can do. I don't get offended by being called a junkie. I know what the fuck I am. I stuck needles in my arms and all of that.
Guys, I don't know about you, but like I think she's high on something else right now. Like she must have did something this day to really act like this. Something's not right. Like the sniffling, the manic behavior, calling herself a junkie like it's like it's something to be proud of. Something's going on, dude. Something ain't right. She is tweaking, yeah.
I smoked crack. I shot dope. I smoked PCP. Now I'm a fully functioning adult. Like, you look like an actual hobo. Everything. I've never tried crystal meth, ever. I smoked crack for a little while. I wasn't like big on paying for crack though. Like, it was always like I was hanging out with a dude that enjoyed smoking.
I'm saying that like she seems to be on something that she wasn't on before. Because she's like willingly telling all these stories, claiming how she's still a junkie and talks about, she said that, you know, buying crack, like something's going on here. This is weird. She stayed home from work this day and they drug tested at work the day before. Whoa, look at that. Wow. And here she's like tweaking the next day.
Smoking crack, so I would smoke crack with him. I don't use drugs as a coping mechanism. I'm not like, oh, I'm in a bad mood, so I need to go smoke a blunt. Like, that's a coping mechanism. I don't do that. Now, if I'm nauseous, I'm in pain, yeah, I'm a smoke. Why did she have to even bring up the race part? Like, and they only do it with white people. Like, fuck that white bitch. White is a slur all of a sudden. How many of them involve dumb white women smoking cannabis while it happened? Yeah, 1 second. I'm not gonna put this in here because it's gonna like just make my whole garbage. I'll put it in the kitchen a little bit. I want to get my truck detailed. And I turned around and I said, stay off my page unless you're ready to be honest and accountable. Like, I live in accountability, which is why I live the life that I live and you live.
Control, like you're like literally a junkie right now and you're manic. You need help. Like, as I'm watching this, I'm like really concerned right now. Because I haven't seen her like act this way in a while. Like what's going on here? I mean, nah, man. Like, what? I'm speechless. Why is she so manic all of a sudden? Whatever.
That you live.
Bro,
whatever.
My stomach is like really fucked up, dude. I don't know how many of you guys deal with like regular nausea and stuff. Like, how many of you have the stomach issues I have? Like,
She sounds exactly like she did in 2021.
I'm pretty nauseous regularly. It's a regular occurrence for me to be nauseous, and then I'll be able to like get along, like get on with my day and like live a productive life. But that's not happening. It lingered the other night too. Like, I was nauseous for like over an hour. Because that first night when I was like nauseous like that and I threw up chocolate. How does that serve for you to lie like that? I don't like.
Dude, like, what? She has more nausea than a cancer patient. Jeez. And she always said that she knows how to pass drug tests. Mary, I'm actually happy that you mentioned that to me, that she failed a drug test. I totally forgot to mention that at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, she did fail a drug test. And then she was home the next day live streaming. So that is concerning to me. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Nausea that's not going away. It's really pissing me off. I'm going to go to the bookstore today. If I don't get any tips, I will be getting off soon.
Bro, I almost busted my ass last night in the shower. It was pretty funny. I can guarantee that I bathe more than the people that try to talk about me. Yeah, I know. I'm just not successful the way vegan is successful. That's okay too. Because I have success in other areas like my titties.
I just applied for an Amazon credit card and I got a $175 gift card from Amazon for free. That was pretty fucking lit. I needed to get a new pair of trousers. I dress very odd. I like to wear skirts and dresses with docks and stuff with boots. It looks good. Deadbeat, fucking loser. One of the main reasons why I stay around is because I want people to see that it's possible. You could turn it around. You can. Because like that poor lady has to like take care of her grown sons and has to worry about, God forbid, if she leaves this earth, how are they going to survive? When did it become cool to brag about getting fucking food stamps and shit too? Like, remember when people were like embarrassed about that type of stuff?
The garage bars, bro.
Yeah, that's all garbage. That refrigerator is pretty bare for having children in that house. Like, there's less shit in that fridge than my fridge, and I have mostly use my dad's fridge. All the food is in my dad's fridge usually because he cooks more than I do. All right, ladies and gents, I'm gonna be getting off soon. And then I'll come back later, obviously.
Wow.
Yo, I wanted to get these UGG sneakers, the low mel in the navy, but they're so hard to find and really expensive. It was like $260.
Nobody can see what you're watching and you rarely pay attention to chat.
I used to put more effort into steaming, but those days are gone. But $3 is not enough. I'm gonna need more than $3. I'm not gonna pretend that I'm broke just so that people send me money. I'm not broke. I just feel like I deserve to be compensated for my time. She got $2,000. I'd be pissed if I was that donator. She really got $2,000. I believe it. Y'all believe she?
Good. Whatever makes you unhappy, I'm happy for. So, guys, we heard it here first. She doesn't put effort into streaming, and she deserves to be compensated. There you go. Yeah, well, I know. Basically what the whole entire stream was about. There you go. Yeah, pay up now.
Did a trick. Maybe she's turning tricks. Well, here's the thing. There are people that really like vegan, and there are people that like to send her money, but there's people that are, I guess, more mentally ill than she is, but they happen to have a little bit of money because I know people donate. People do be donating to her.
All right, I love you. Love you, Kim.
Leave your mom alone. Excuse me. I'm a little bit hungry now, but I'm still mostly nauseous, so I don't know what to do with that. I still don't feel good. I still feel like actual crapshool. He's such a fucking creep.
Hey.
He's like sending himself donos. If I get a $50 donation, I'll put my camera on. Guys, you know how much my stomach hurts? I don't even want to get food. I don't think it's gonna get any better, so I don't. And maybe if I get hungry later, I'll pull a vegan and get DoorDash. It must be nice to get EBT. What did she need $70 for? A bundle?
For her Uber.
Do I wish I didn't have any responsibilities and no bills? Yeah. Is Ryan a drug dealer?
We might make $100.
It seems like he is. It seems like Ryan's a drug dealer. He's got no job but lots of cash. My poor dad, this poor guy, I feel so bad. I hope he's able to find a car soon for himself. I don't want him to see my stuff because he's going to get mad at me.
Why would that be? Why would he be upset? Why was he going to call you out for not saving up your money? Damn, man, that's sad. I don't want my dad to see my stuff or he's going to be mad at me. I feel bad for him. Okay. This is like a 41-year-old woman, by the way.
I mean,
Gary Bucks, yeah.
Talk, then
yeah. Gary Bucks, let's go. Do you think that's why he would be upset? Like Gary is still like lending her money. He probably lent her some before, like all this happened, and she went on a fucking shopping spree.
I'm just gonna end my stream because what's the point of streaming if nobody says anything? Too bad we all can't be like Vegan and Mike and leech off of our parents, the system, our supporters online. Like, it's a little small for my boobs, but it fits. I might let my kid wear it instead of me. They both drink and do drugs, but they're gonna exploit her. Why? Because she uses opioids, and it's more noticeable that she has a substance use issue. I got them on sale for $85.
And more shoes. And more shoes. Look at that, guys. We got more shoes from Amazon. Yeah, let's go. You're the worst, man. Like, you're begging for donos and you're wasting on crap like this. Who needs that many shoes? More
You don't get to talk about Wu-Tang. You don't get to talk about Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang don't fuck with you. Being from Staten Island, I'm allowed to say who Wu-Tang does and doesn't fuck with you.
Okay.
When we went to Disney last time, I had these like my Pop Mart Disney characters, and we wanted to put them on my bag, but we couldn't because they would get all messed up. So I found these, which have little magnets in the hand, so they connect. I got Minnie and Mickey. Part of the reason why people used to say that I shouldn't get donations is because I refuse to help myself. So I help myself. So goddamn cold.
Don't use the Lord's name in vain, you use that.
Okay.
So goddamn cold.
Fucking Christ, dude.
Bad enough you're a heathen. Now you're gonna use the Lord's name in vain.
Attention.
Why is my leg so goddamn itchy? I'm a little bit hungry now, but I'm still mostly nauseous. It's an entertainment channel. All right, ladies and gents, it's about that time where I either bid you adieu or I get a tip. I'm going to give it like 15 minutes or I'm going to get off because I think that's fair. I think it's fair. Here comes my shotlet style. I got these little slippers.
Ow, 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 you.
Why are you showing off what you're buying?
Are these sneakers? I don't think that they're sneakers. They're Uggs.
Yeah.
Wow.
I used to put more effort into steaming, but those days are gone. I'm not broke. I just feel like I deserve to be compensated for my time. And what effort does vegan put into their stream? Like, what is this effort?
Okay, so let's go and see what Vegan's putting into her live stream right now because I don't talk about her enough. I don't watch her enough. Let's go and see what she's up to actually. Okay, so we're doing IRL. Okay. I mean, now that I think about it, is there even a difference between these two? I'm getting like Carissa vibes right now all of a sudden. I don't know.
Not that many. I will.
Wow.
Thank you, LG. I agree. I'm boogieing around this town with my boogie suit. Oh. Aw, Charlie. Yes.
Whoa. I don't think there's a difference between these two now that I think about it. The only difference is that, she doesn't have a family that she has to be spending time with. So I think what she does is her prerogative. It's that, and besides, running over people on her live streams. But hey, at least she didn't do it with a child in the back seat. You know what I mean? They do share a lot of similarities, though.
Not yet. Working on trying to get him into auction. Probably ideal, very frankly. Look, there's a boogie in my boogie. Oh.
I don't know how she watches her all day long, actually. How?
Hi, everybody. How you?
This shouldn't even be like entertaining to her.
Oh. There, look, it's beautiful.
Who is
There's
that
a
on the
burger, you wanna
left?
eat it?
Who are you?
Maybe definitely not all of it right now. Whoa. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
What is entertaining about this? Like, I do understand that it is IRL and you document everything that you do out in the streets. That's cool. There's a niche community for everything. That's fine, but I'm just trying to ask, why does Controlla sit there and watch this 24/7? I don't understand. That's just a homeless chick, yeah. That's Daisy?
Yeah, she does.
Okay, so like, God, that dog is so cute, man. Like, I wish I can just take care of it. I don't think Vegan Patriot takes care of it enough. That's Daisy, the weirdest woman on the interwebs. Well, at least she has a friend. You know what I mean? Like, Control doesn't have friends. So the difference between these two is that one of them is homeless and one of them has a friend. So there we go. Oh, she's on her own show.
I want to eat a drink.
Whoa.
Oh no, it's hard open. It's hard to open.
Oh my God, Vegan Patriot's opening up a drink.
Bo.
Oh my God, Vegan Patriot's eating a burger right now. Oh my God, she just took a bite out of the burger, that dumb skank. Oh my God.
Good, and I'm honored. Actually, I got fries, I got onion rings, a milkshake, and I got a cookie.
All right, I mean, I guess that's it. But
You're the poop brother, hypothetically, anyways. Egg.
What? All right. All right. I love that dog. I really do. I just wish that she didn't have to diet. It's really unfortunate, man. Yeah, that poor pup. Yeah. I would easily take it and take care of it. But here's what I will say, that she looks after her dog better than Controlla does with her own child. That's what I like. That's what I'll say. All right. Well, I guess that's it.
A burger? You want some? It is what it is, Uncle Toe. It's not a car. Why are you so unhappy?
I guess that's it. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna get out of here, and I had a great time with you guys. All right, it was really nice. I had a great time. Again, like, I think the reason why Controlla doesn't have a lot of viewers or donators is because she's watching Vegan Patriot, and it's not going to keep viewers for her in the long term. All right, then. Yeah. Look, man, I'm sorry, bro. I got to go, man. I got to go, bro. But I had a great time. All right. So peace out, y'all. Peace out. Everyone have a good night. Yeah, you too, Kate. It says Kate, go live. Yeah, Kate. Yeah, Kate, go live. Go live. I'd want Mary J. I appreciate you for clipping all that, by the way, because I would not have been here watching her if it wasn't for you clipping it. So that's for sure. All right, man. All right, guys. Peace out. See you later. Oh, stop. Oh, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you. You should go back and watch the show. It was a pretty good one. And Siznak, it was nice seeing you again, man. I have not seen you in a very long time, bro. A lot of shit's changed, man. Okay. Bye. See you.